you're watching Jack's Drones.
Hi, my name's Jack. Welcome back to my channel. We're talking about YouTubers. There's one there's one in particular I watch, Casey Neistat. He's been given a Phantom 4 from DJI to fly, and I just wanted to sort of show like sort of people that we're trying to sort of say, you know, don't fly stupid, because obviously you need to protect the hobby at the end of the day. And more people fly stupid, more people crash, cause problems. Don't abide by the rules. It causes more problem with the hobby that we've got at the moment. Laws come into play, they clamp down further, makes us fly restricted areas, can't fly here, can't fly there. It's all to do with people like this that actually causes those problems. What we've got to understand, we've got to respect the law that's in place. So if you're in America, the FAA, if you're in the UK, it's the CAA, you've got to abide by the law of flying. And there's been quite a few bits on that's come up so far. There's a guy who's recently been flying a very small mini quad, and it's a toy. It's no bigger than this. Where police have challenged him with it and said, you know, by the Road Act 167, I think something like that, he says you can't fly this, blah blah blah. There's no Road Act 167 that actually abide by drone rules. From the blade of grass from being told up in the air is all owned by the CAA or the FAA basically, but police don't own air rights. Police can only sort of hold law against what's there. They can't add laws in. So in theory, the CAA is their own law to the airways. Even the police have to respect it, same as we do. So if they need to take their helicopter out, they have to get permissions. They have to make sure they've got a pilot in place, the right insurance. The guy is fully qualified as a pilot. It's the same as a drone in theory. So they have to abide by the rules as well. And there's no traffic act that actually warrants a drone, from what I'm aware of. Unless if I stand corrected, comment below and let me know. But this police and this guy was really making a mountain out of a molehill, because it's only a very small drone. Even if it hit a car, he wouldn't even scratched it basically, and he shouldn't have been flying outside. Anyway, it's a sort of more of an indoor one. It flies outside, there's no GPS on it, so any small amounts of wind can just brush it off basically. Quite straightforward. I don't know if you guys seen the video, but I'll put the video link below on the comments so you can get an idea what I'm actually talking about and stuff. And obviously it's about 9-10 minute video, went on, the cop was repeating the same thing himself. So the basic rules are, if you're in a car park and there's lots of cars about, just be careful. If you've got a small plastic drone that's not going to scratch the car, keep it away. If anybody comes into the car park, because it's there right away in theory, because it's the car park, it's public park, public highway, then obviously land the quadcopter, hold on to it, allow them to come in, allow them to park, let them go indoors basically, and then carry on flying as normal as I would recommend. So long as it's not too much of a built up area. Again, I wouldn't suggest this for a Phantom or the Inspire or one of these bigger drones. Small toy drones maybe, bigger drones no, forget, because they are a lot more bigger and they can cause breaking windows and things like that. It is just common sense. It's, you know, if you want to fly your quad, go find a field. Find a field that's nice and big, not many people around. There's plenty around the UK. My local field I fly at, it's always empty. And even when there is kids playing, they normally stay at the park ends, so I have the field to myself. When I get too many people come up towards me, I do land it, because people talk to me, so I have to land it, because they ask all sorts of questions. It's a bit of a kids love it. They come over and chat, and they want to do selfies, blah blah. So it's very difficult to fly when you've got that sort of attention building up. Anyway, so I just want to show this video on Casey. This is quite funny. I'll put the video up here. I guess this video for the very first time. Here it is. And he's unboxing it for the very first time, and it also shows no care in unboxing, just literally chucks it out. Phantom 4, straight from DJI headquarters. He's a big YouTuber, so he's got like 2.5 million subscribers and over 1 million views per day on his vlogs. Got to say that correctly, as my daughter puts me correct. I always say vlogs. And obviously now he starts adding the Phantom in most of his vlogging. So I'll put all his links below. Casey Neistat. You can do a search on Google, because he's very big on Google, YouTube I should say. And obviously on the unboxing, he packs it away and takes it away. He goes on holiday with it as well. So and he shows on the video that he's not very good at reading manuals, which he doesn't read a manual at all. So that's the video I'm playing here. He's actually on holiday for first time. I think it's over in Cape Town, and he takes his Phantom 4 out for a fly. And as you can see, this is his first time, because obviously he's grabbed the box from unboxing. He's gone straight on holiday, so no chance of reading the manual. And on this video here we're watching at the moment, you see him starting it all up. And there's no manual in sight. He's not read a manual at all. So he's now thinking, oh, I've got something. He runs off and goes and gets it. Leaves it in the middle of the road with his decent SLR camera as well. So traffic could come any time. And if you notice on the videos, he actually speeded it up. So it's not literally a few seconds. He did live a lot longer than that. So he's sitting on there. He hasn't registered the drone. So here he is. He's registered the drone. Now he's doing the calibrating it, as he should do. And then he sort of arms it up, but look, it's really close to it. It takes off, so there's no consideration of care because it's right close to him. Those will hurt you. The blades will actually cause a bit of a nick. And then it takes off and gets a nice, fantastic view. So it's a great way of him doing his videos on Phantom 4. But I'm really surprised the FAA or whatever country he's in, they haven't caught him on this because he's flying it. And most of the areas he's flying it in is sort of not in the right restricted areas. You know, he's not sometimes flying lower than 50 feet, too near buildings, and especially over like big public built up area as well, because that's sort of a no-no built up area. So there's no care at all, and I'm really surprised the FAA haven't come down on him, because he's not only flown a drone around he's flown around his hometown as well. So this point here, on this video here you're watching now, he's actually flown it so high, it's gone beyond line of sight, so he's breaking the law again, and now he's actually lost where it is. He's looking on the app itself to see where he might be, but you no longer can see the drone by line of sight, which is obviously wrong, and he loses it, and then it goes into a weak signal, which he starts panicking. Which he's doing now, start panicking, and then all of a sudden it goes into return home, so it's sort of coming back his way, and this is a sort of scary bit. He's not had it very long. This is like his sort of first full day using his drone, Phantom 4. So there you go. There he is. He's excited. He's seen it's coming back his way, and obviously it's using GPS, and it's obviously going to go over, and it looks like it's going to disappear off. But eventually gets it back and lands it safely. So that shows what happens if you don't read the manual properly, follow the instructions, and get it all set up correctly. So you could end up like him. The next video you see here, again, breaking all the laws. He flies into a boat. He's doing he's on a boosted board, which uses a controller to his speed, which he has to keep his finger on his speed. And he's also operating here, as you can see. He's operating the Phantom at the same time, so he's doing two things at once, which is a no-no, and he's not aware of his surroundings, and the boat's big enough to see it. I mean, first of all, I would case where I'm flying out first and plan it a bit more better. Maybe have two people involved on this, but it's just him, the drone, boosted board, and straight into a boat. So he crashes it, but he's really demonstrating in here the Phantom 4 is quite robust, because this is still the same Phantom 4 he had from the very first start, and it's actually smacked straight into a boat. So this video here sort of shows that he hit the boat, but obviously it's still flying because you've got this nice aerial shot of where he is, and it's showing here now it's still intact. Maybe he lost a prop, but it's still carrying working. So it shows the Phantom 4 is a bit robust. So I suppose in a way it's a good review to sort of say it's a robust drone. So he's in New York, and he's flying into that famous park in New York they have here. He's actually positioned on a boat, so he's got his mate rowing him along this river, and he takes the drone out and gets a nice aerial shot. Just fantastic, nice aerial shots. And he goes into this tunnel, and you can see straight away from this tunnel he's going through that it's going to crash because he's got no skills, hasn't been flying it for long, and bang. And if you look up his vlogs, you'll notice that he's not a very good drone. He crashes all his drones, no matter whether it's a small drone or a big drone, he crashes them. And it's gone straight into the water, and as you can see in here, it shows you him trying to get his drone back. And if you actually go and see his vlog, you'll notice that it's half immersed in water, and it's still bleeping. So I haven't seen another video yet, vlog video, might be already one out now on there, which will tell me whether it's actually water damaged or it's still flying. But it just goes to show that the Phantom 4 is fairly robust. If you've got him flying it, I wouldn't call him an idiot, because his vlogs are pretty good. I mean, I learned a lot of creative stuff from him watching his videos. They're quite interesting, and he's quite a funny person as well, and he does get a lot of viral videos. So it's good to sort of show even people at his level, you know, he's not actually learning the right, reading the manual, stuff that I keep preaching to you guys all the time, you know. So take out of his book, read your manual, fly safe, check your surrounding when you're flying first, check it all out, check all the obstacles that could cause a problem with not flying or crashing basically, and avoid them. Plan ahead. This guy doesn't, literally just flies and goes for it at the time. As you see, it's submerged in water and retrieves it. It's still bleeping away, but check his vlog out. Be interesting. You can see how he retrieves it, and he throws it as well. And now I'm wondering if this still flies after this water damage. I have to check another video out when he brings one out. He brings out daily vlogs every single day, hit over 1 million views each. So he's done quite well for himself. But obviously this is just an example. Avoid crashing. Plan it ahead. Plan where you're going to be filming and what shots you want to get. Even fly the area a few times before you actually go and do a proper video of it, so you know you can avoid all sorts of obstacles and safely fly as well. And beware of other people, because there's lots of people around in the boats as well. So beware of other people in Joe Public as well. That's important, because the Phantom and drones like that can cause damage to other people as well, which you don't want to be in anyway. But he's not even got a public liability insurance on his drone, because he's out and about the Joe Public, and it could be he could cause somebody a bit of an injury if he's not careful. And he flies between buildings and cities, which you're not allowed to, especially in the States. I think that's all that's banned from the FAA in the city centres and things like that. So I'm not sure how the FAA has not seen his videos. They go viral. Why they don't clamp down on him and saying, hey mate, you shouldn't be doing this, you know. He should be setting an example for everybody to sort of say, this is not the way how you treat your stuff and how to fly, you know, not how to fly basically like this. You've got to be safe. It's a £1,299 drone, or I don't know how it's into $1,200, I don't know, but it's an expensive bit of kit. You do not want to break or damage, because it will cost you to repair it. I do a lot of Phantom 3 repairs from damage and crashes. I know they're hard to avoid, but practice and practice. I mean, I've had my drones nearly 2.5 years. I've had one sort of crash, but it wasn't my fault. Well, one was my fault, because again, I wasn't actually I got a bit cocky. But since then, I haven't made that mistake, and I've been flying as best as I can. So don't take this as I'm an expert or a professional at any standard. I've just got a lot of flying time under my belt, and I do go careful with my flying to make sure that my expensive quad I'm using doesn't crash, and I don't have to keep spending money on to repair it and stuff. So a little bit cautious there. But I thought I'd do this video, so please don't hammer me and have a complete go at me if you think I'm incorrect. Just nice positive comments. And I've had a few comments recently that have been blowed about basically, and and it's been more aimed at my, it's name calling, and it's calling me show off. I'm not here to show off. I'm here to sort of give my views of drones, give my views of how I do things to help you guys out to avoid like crashes, and obviously trying to say to you guys, read your manuals, look at the laws, common sense. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm no expert, so I'm always out flying and practicing, getting better as I can. That's what you guys should be doing at the end of the day. So hope you like my videos anyway. So thumbs up if you like this, hit that subscribe button, and I put all the links to these videos down below so you can have a look anyway. But we'll do videos like this every now and again. We'll pick up, see what other videos are out there, what people are doing, and so it might actually get you to sort of understand more, saying, look, I'm not going to fly like this guy. I'm going to sort of treat my equipment because it's expensive and you don't end up replacing stuff. So anyway, I'll leave you to it. I've got some reviews coming up, and I've still got the repair of my FPV racer, which I'm slowly getting into, but I haven't done the well, it's still kind of covered in mud, as you can see. So I'm going to do a video of stripping it all down, repairing it, get it back out flying, and I'm going to start practicing FPV racing properly, and I have a good damn go at it, because it's an interesting sport. And I do these videos for reviewing and having fun. That's what it is at the end of the day. I'm not going to be an expert on speed racing, but it's just all about having fun and enjoying the hobby as well. So until next time, fly safe, be safe, guys. Cheers.